Okay, I've finished part 1 of the mixed media animation for the second short film of mine. It's not a super long sequence, but it took a while because it's definitely more involved than the last film that I made. I did a couple of passes through all the pages that I was animating, starting off with cutting out all the mini-me's and sticking it onto the corresponding frames with the backgrounds. And then going through all the pages again and adding drawings and little details that ran through the sequence. And then I went and scanned those pages, and it took me a little while to find a library that had the right kind of scanner. We called up at least 10 libraries in the surrounding areas, and all of them only had the type of scanner that's attached to a printer, and there's just one in the entire library. And when I'm scanning about 100 pages, I don't want to be hogging the one machine for a couple of hours, which is how long it usually takes to do each page manually. But I ended up going to a library that's a little bit further out, but I got everything done and I tried out a couple of the scanners there. And I found that the better of the two is actually really affordable to buy myself, and the quality was great. I was really happy with how quickly it was scanning, so I actually went and bought myself a scanner. I literally just got it, haven't used it yet, but I'm so excited to be able to scan at home. The scanning process is usually a little bit difficult and takes a while, especially when I take into account getting to and from the library where the scanner is. So this is going to make it a lot easier. I'm very excited. I've also got the second sequence that I'm going to be doing mixed media animation for printed now, so I'm going to move on to that. Okay, so the last couple of days I've spent a lot of time editing and watching back the film a ridiculous amount of times to figure out what I want to change, because I just haven't been happy with how it's going. My favourite part is definitely the mixed media sections, but after going around in circles I finally decided to get another person's perspective. Yours too. But Ramsey gave it a watch and his feedback was so helpful. He pretty much said what I was thinking and confirmed that some of the plot things were a bit difficult to understand and gave me ideas for a new direction that it could go in. Nothing too different, but it's just a slight variation that kind of simplifies the whole thing. So I've been cutting entire scenes out of this film and it has become significantly shorter, which is just the way it is sometimes. And I'm glad that I'm not being too precious about it. So the short film is becoming a bit more experimental and of course is going to include a lot more mixed media animation now. So I figured out some more things that I wanted to get printed and I got them printed just now. So let's work on these final mixed media sections. Then I scanned the remaining animation pages with my new scanner, which was great. And a few days later, I finally finished the film.